In the murky waters of Sunderland Marina, there are shells almost as precious as the pearls they sometimes contain, because these are some of the first native oysters to be reintroduced to British seas.
These are our oyster nurseries, and they are basically our maternity wards. The oysters will breed inside these structures and they will release millions and billions of oyster larvae. And the aim is that these larvae will travel out to sea and find the best place for them to survive. They'll settle to the seabed and they'll create these really diverse reefs.
The project wants to harness some of their environmental superpowers. They may be small, but each one of these oysters can filter pollutants from 200 litres of seawater every day. Their shells can also store carbon, and their reefs create habitat for other marine life. They were once abundant until the 19th century, when pollution and overfishing all but wiped them out. Far from an expensive delicacy, they were the fish and chips of their day, a popular working-class meal. They were first harvested here in the 14th century by monks from a local priory.
These be about three and a half years old.
But until now, the non-native oysters on Christopher Sutherland's farm were the only ones left. He hopes the project will reintroduce them to our culture too.
They are the product of the North Sea, where we live. They are what we are here. They are the environment that they come from.
Christopher's built artificial oyster reefs, but by helping to create new natural ones, it's hoped oysters can improve the environment for coastal communities, even protecting them against climate change.
Oyster reefs offshore have the ability to slow wave action and to also lock sediment in place. So that will have huge benefits to people living on land through preventing coastal erosion and also reducing the risk of flooding.
1,300 oysters have now been reintroduced here. They will spawn up to 9 billion larvae, with similar projects in Wales and Scotland. With all the good they can do, it turns out the real gems are the oysters themselves. Ben Chapman, News at 10, Sunderland.